slice of the Vegas Strip right here in Nashua. Located just off Route 3, Boston Billiards has offered billiards and pool since 2000, but last year added a casino to its entertainment complex. Owner Kurt Mathias had no idea gaming was allowed in the state until he heard about it through an unlikely source.
It's an odd story. Our produce delivery man came in and he had mentioned to me that we should put in charitable gaming in the club. And I said, what are you talking about? He said, you know, poker tables and blackjack tables. I said, you're not allowed to do that in New Hampshire. He said, oh, yes, you are. You can. You can do it through charities.
Charity is the name of this game. In order to receive a gaming license, 35% of the day's profits are awarded to a 501c3 nonprofit organization. 10% goes to the state. The House gets 55%.
The way New Hampshire does gaming is brilliant, because so many people really do benefit from what goes on.
One of those charities is the Boys and Girls Club of Nashua. Recently, Boston Billiards awarded the organization nearly $19,000. Every dime goes to help a child in need, providing homework help, swimming, dancing, art, and 2 meals a day.
About 70% of our kids are from low-income families. So we charge $35 a year for kids to come to the club and be members, which includes meals and transportation as well. So we really are a resource in the community for working parents to be able to work and for kids to have a safe place to be.
It's a new effort here at Boston Billiards with the casino aspect to their business. They've jumped in with both feet, and a big part of their mission is to contribute to the nonprofit community. So not only our club, but all of the nonprofits in Nashua are benefiting from this effort.
There are weekly poker tournaments.
We're hoping that the beginning of June we're going to be able to start doing free lessons for the pit tables as well as poker on Monday nights. We do free pool lessons every Monday night. We've done that every Monday since we opened.
Pool lessons are offered by Ron Tachi, who's been hitting them straight for decades.
And if somebody was to ask me the most important thing in pool, I would have to tell them to stroke straight through the cue ball at all times.
With pool leagues playing weekly, Ron can help you go from novice to sharp in just a couple of lessons.
There you go. There's the perfect stance. It's perfect.
I put the cue ball in there?
Hit right through the ball. Straight through the ball. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
And that's it.
I'm a shark.
You're a shark already.
The goal here is fun and entertainment. The maximum bid is $4.
We get a lot of people who come through the door first time, and they're interested in whether it be poker or playing the table games or roulette or something like that. And it's really an inviting atmosphere.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
That's right. That's right. The dealers and the managers are good about teaching them the game. The other players, especially with the stakes being so low, there's not that stigma of, feeling like if you make a mistake, anybody's gonna have a problem with it at the table.
I decided to let dealer Jimmy Corielli teach me how to play roulette. He gave me $60 in chips.
Everything out here pays even money. Anything red or black.
Covering a lot of numbers, I thought I had a decent chance.
So then when the players are ready, spin.
The house wins. Jimmy has been a dealer for 12 years.
I used to gamble a lot myself, play blackjack. This game, we play poker, so I like the atmosphere of everything, especially this room. It's a very nice place.
Roulette spinning 101. Jimmy tried to show me the tricks of his trade.
Some people have different spins. Some people can snap their finger and spin the ball. I go like that and just snap my wrist a little bit.
First spin, landed on the floor.
Nope, so that would be a no spin.
Second try, bounced all over the wheel. Jimmy says it's all in the wrist.
2 fingers and that's how I do it, up against the wheel. You just kind of snap. Yeah, some people spin Yeah, no, that'll be no good. Maybe come over here, it might be easier for you.
None of my spins are any good.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say I'm never going to be a roulette dealer in this lifetime.
If you work up an appetite, the food is just as popular as the games. Boston Billiards offers lunch and dinner. During the warmer months, Boston Billiards has a patio where patrons can sit in a quiet spot and take a break from all the action. A game room with boxing and basketball. Large screen TVs cover the room, perfect place to watch sports, plus private rooms for corporate events and holiday parties.
The CEO of a company can shoot pool with the guy in the mailroom and be perfectly comfortable doing it, and it's been great. We partner with the Nashua Senior Center, so if you're a member of the Nashua Senior Center, you're allowed to play pool for free Monday through Thursday from noon until 3 p.m.
Fun and entertainment while making a difference in the lives of so many who benefit from local charities.
Everybody's benefiting. The state's benefiting. The charities are benefiting hugely with us, you know, as of now, made almost $660,000 in charitable donations to charities. It's really smart the way it goes.